Gundam plastic model kits. Model kits of extremely massive mobile suits originating from Japan. They're out there, but I have found one that may be extremely special. The Master Grade Wing Gundam Verkar. Now, I just want to say, I absolutely adore this kit. It may be down to the fact that I have only owned one Master Grade in my time, and that being this guy. But it looks beautiful, alright? The wings, the sprawliness is incredible. I know there's a high resolution one, which is the same size, and the wings do actually open, but let's just say I don't have enough money for that one. But yeah, this figure is incredible, and let's actually move on to everything that comes inside of this kit. There it is, the Master Grade Wing Gundam Verkar with everything that it comes with. As you can see, we've got the main figure itself, we have a beam saber and the beam handle, we have a spare beam saber, the Buster rifle, which is massive, like it's taller than the actual kit itself. Then we have two energy packs, so like refuel packs for the Buster rifle, and that iconic shield, which honestly I haven't seen it look better. Moving on, if you look very closely, there's actually a tiny pilot figure of the one, the only, Hiro Yui. You also get a 1/100 version of Hiro Yui in the kit, but I put that with the box, which I actually have stored in the attic. And yeah, let's just say I couldn't find him, so if you are thinking about getting this kit, be extremely careful with some of the bits. They are extremely small and really easy to lose. In the kit as well, you also get an instruction manual for the Wing Gundam Verkar, which is a nice big, almost A4 book, and let's just say that it's pretty thick. So if you actually look inside of it, I don't know Japanese. I'll have to. I'm learning French at the moment, but at some point I'll try learn Japanese, and I'll try and figure out how all of this is. And you got some nice little art illustrations of how the entire kit was meant to work, and how there was plans to do it, which is really interesting to see for certain kits. I don't think that it happens nearly enough. There's also a small sticker sheet, and yes, I used all of the stickers. I'll talk you through where all of them go, where they all are placed just now. How about that? For our stickers, we have the eye sticker right there, which is that simple there. We have the sticker in the chest, which is the big circular one, and we have these two here, which are actually on the arms right there. Yep. Then you have with the other view, you have the sticker right there, middle of the V-fin, which isn't really a V here, but yeah, still V-fin. You have the sticker in its forehead, so the forehead camera, and then you have, if you look back, hopefully it picks up, there you go, right there, you have the extra sticker. And there is one extra sticker which is located right there, the scope of the Buster rifle. Right, so this is a straight build. Well, not really a straight build. I've only done 2 snips with the clippers to build this, so you can see a couple of nub marks. I haven't sanded it down. There's a couple there. I'm going to work on doing that at some point now to make it beautiful. And as you can see there, I have panel lined it, so I don't actually have panel lining pens. Well, I have fine tip pens, but they're all black, so I don't really have any colours to match with like the certain bits of the plastic. But I'll get some at some point. But as you can see, what I did was whether it is blue, yellow or red. I used a black fine tip pen to colour over it. So if we look here, yeah, I did that in black, so that looks nice and stands out. And then where it's white, I'll do a video on this at some point, but I used a pencil, a very fine tipped pencil, so really sharpened pencil. And if it's fairly prominent in the face, so if you look around here, what I did was just pencil, and if it went over just a bit rubber or an eraser, it went away quite easy. I think it does look really nice. And if we go down to like the legs, it's a bit more prominent. Yep. I also put pretty much all of the stickers on it because it's my first build. I had plenty of time, I had nothing really else to do, so I just put stickers all over this guy. So ones there, the red ones, the white ones, I put as many as I could just because I wanted it to look almost perfect. I think it came out really well. Hopefully you guys do as well, but honestly, this is like my first master grade. I've built a few Gundam, but just if you have any critique, let me know in the comments. Alright, I may be jumping around quite a bit. This is my first video, and yeah, I haven't figured out a method yet, but I've already covered everything that the kit comes with, but now let's move on to its accessories in sort of detail and how they all work. So we'll start off with the iconic shield. Alright, it looks very nice. On the camera it's coming up really bright. It's a lot more red in real life. It's because of I've got one of them ring lights around the camera. But alright, let's get this bad boy attached. So to attach it, we have this little hook bit here, and as you can see, the shape of it, yep, it actually attaches around its arm. So if we pull this bit out, and it goes round like that and clips on, and then what you do is please work, come on, you fold it down like that, and then that is really secure. That's not going to come off, and that is one of the best bits about this kit. Everything's really secure in it, and it all looks really smart. Oh no, how ironic. Everything's really secure. Okay, within the kit we also get, as mentioned earlier, these two energy packs which attach to the arms. First we're going to have to remove that shield. Dead easy to remove it. You've already seen it's pretty much just how you attach it. You just pull it round and clip that off, and then put it down, and then move that to the side. It's out of the way. Alright, these, let's just say since I got the kit I haven't had them attached because personally I'm not a big fan of how they look on its arms. I don't think they look the best, but I'm going to attach them for the video. So as you can see, we've got like the little clip bit there and a bit. If you look on the arm, we have a hole and then a bit that sticks up because that's where they attach to this. So what you do is you just clip them on like that, and then we got the next one. So the white bit there is a bit that sticks up in the air. Touch the next one. There we go. And again, they are nice and secure. However, personally, I just don't like the look of them. I don't think they fit the kit very well in its current state. But hey ho. Right, next, beam sabers. Standard sort of like older master grade sort of hand attach. So I know like more modern master grades have the sort of like the pre-post hands, whereas these ones are a bit more fiddly to work with. You have to put the beam saber in and then sort of like wrap the fingers around. It's a lot harder to do. I managed to do it for the start of the video, as you would have seen. Oh no. No one asked me about what black magic I did. It worked. I turned the camera off and I managed to do it, alright? But alright, I'll use the spare one, but as you can see, these ones, they have a slight curve, like it's really hard to do. There you go. You might see it a bit better now. It has a slight curve, which is incredible for doing dynamic poses. I'm not into photography very much. I want to get into it, but like when you're taking a picture of, say, in battle and you've got a very straight beam sort of saber, I'll get a spare one from a high grade kit I have. If I can find one. Yeah. This is a pink one from the high grade build strike, and as you can see, that's a lot straighter than this one, so it doesn't make for very good dynamic poses, and that's where this kit outshines high grades, but it's a different grade. Next we have the literal bane of my existence. It's the Buster rifle. It looks really nice with a different sort of shade. So you got the yellow and the greys, the dark grey blue. But oh, for God's sake, when I bought this, I tried attaching it so many times. It's so loose in its hand, it doesn't look right. But alright, I'll try on camera attaching it. So it's an awkward one. So you have to sort of like put its fingers through and then wrap them around. Like, there's the V-fin again. It doesn't look right without the V-fin, does it? It looks a bit weird. Kind of looks like a GN arms. Not GN arms, but like one of the like the scouts from the Universal Century timeline. Look, it does look nice and it's really long, but it's really loose. In the comments, if anyone's got this kit and knows how to sort of like attach the gun on better and to keep it more sturdy, that would be greatly appreciated. So just let me know down below. Next part I want to go through is this Gundam's gimmicks, alright? So everything it can do, and that includes the transformation. Ooh. So just to start off, it's basically posability and gimmicks. So we have a very sort of like not a toe pivot, like it can go down quite far there, but that's more for the transformation. We have a moving sort of ankle guard, which is very nice. The knee is double jointed, which does look quite nice, and the knee sort of cap bit moves. The skirts, front skirts, are on a little ball joint which can move around. Side skirts as well, and then the back just can go sort of up and down a bit. That V-fin. I don't like putting glue on kits, but I might have to with this one. Right, and then we have a ball joint at the waist, so it can sort of swivel side to side. We've got an ab crunch. Look at that ab crunch. It's really nice because it straightens the back, and you can look up like that fast. And not far. It can't bend too far back, but that's not that bad. Got the arms, swivel and bend. The knees can actually come forward. I'm not really sure why. I think it's more for the transformation, but they do look quite aggressive if you look at them. Like if he had his like fists and bent down, it kind of looks like Assassin's Creed. But then we have the shoulders. The red can move up and down, not too far. Then we have a up and down at the head, then around, and it can go forward and backwards, like a chicken. And if we move on to the wings, they can go up and down at the backpack. They can go up and down that way at a swivel there, and then there's a ratchet joint within them, which my kit, it doesn't hold the best there, but it's still alright. And then the backpack can actually come down, but that's part of the transformation. And then, as shown earlier, we have an opening cockpit with Hero Yui, and actually in the shoulders we have, come on please work, there we go, we might see him, little machine guns. So we have one, and then we have two, which that's actually the first time they've both opened at the same time. That's incredible. So we have two little machine guns there which can go back in. And now, let's move on to the transformation. Oh no. So, for our transformation, we need the main kit, the shield, the buster rifle, and then the 2 energy packs to sort of finish it off. So first, what we're going to want to do is get our arms, move them around, sort of be more like that. So I'll be more in line, like in the middle. So if we'll do that, there we go. And then what we want to do is, if you actually come to the shoulders, you need up, pulling out like that, and then they go down. There we go. We got both of them done. And then the next thing we want to do, back to our, whatever these are called, you want to collapse the feet inwards like that. Then, here's where the knee gets a bit weird, and what we want to do is we want to grab it. So, oh no, I'll sort that out. Alright, so what it does is it collapses more like that. So I've done one off camera, so I'll do the other one now. So what you do is you sort of grab it, and then it's up. It should push into like yourself. There we go. That's both of them done. Now what we want to do is sort of like line them up like that. Yep. Okay. So with that done, now going back, we want to make sure the wings are straight like that. And then we got to collapse the backpack, and it should clip into its back skirt somehow. I think we need to like arch the back a bit, so like that. There we go. Oh, it's not work. But it should clip in here. There we go. Then that's it. So with that done, next thing we want to do, so I'll put that just to the side. So we want to grab our buster rifle and our shield. First, you want to remove the bit that attaches to its arm. I'll get in the way. And the shield and the buster rifle actually sort of slot together. So if you see here, that goes into there. So like that. It's a nice click there. And then the sort of slots together. It should look like this. Now what we want to do is, I know, pushing for time, to get them mid-rolls. I'm joking. There's not nearly enough people subscribe to get sponsored or anything yet. But what we're gonna do is that it's gonna wrap around its head. Come on. I'm not putting that V-fin back on. This is not working. It worked earlier. Why isn't it working on camera? I'm going to finish doing this off camera. Alright, I managed to get it attached. It's just incredible. I'm so tired of it not working. So it's attached. It's massive, by the way. And then we have our energy pods. So from earlier, our fuel pods. And all they do is they clip right back onto its arm, as we attached them earlier. Oops. Right like that. And look at that. That is it done. As for it flying, that is the best I can do. Again, I'm not the best at posing Gundam, and let's just say I'm not the best at YouTube videos just yet, but I do hope to improve. I do hope to get a lot better at doing it, so I'll just revert this guy back to the mobile suit, so Gundam mode, and let's do a size comparison. First, we have it stood next to a more modern high grade. That's been the high grade Barbatos from Iron Blooded Dolphins. Yes, that is a custom paint job on it. If you'd like to see me review that, like the video, I might do. So, yep, the master grade is a fair bit bigger than it. And we have it stood next to the little chibified boy himself. That is the SD Gundam Unicorn from UC Unicorn. Again, I could review it. I'm not into review. I haven't reviewed many things before, but let's just say SD. I'm not really the biggest fan of them, but I do like them. Like I don't love them, but I don't hate them either. They're all right. Then next, we have it next to. That is a Warhammer 40k. That is one of the sort of like the leader people. I don't know the names. I don't know the lore of Warhammer. I just love painting them. I don't mind playing it. So there he is next to him. Massive height difference there. And then here he is next to a larger amiibo, that being Ganondorf, and that is the Twilight Princess version. So yeah, he's a pretty big fella. So this video isn't sponsored, but I just thought I'd do it. Big shout out to Plaza Japan. They are a sort of like a company for model kits and all the Japanese stuff in a way. They were the people that I bought this from, and I'd just like to thank them. And I'd like to thank you guys. If it wasn't for all of you and just clicking on this video, it means a lot that people are interested in it. And if you did like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe if you want to, it's free at the end of the day. And comment down below what you thought of the video, anything that you think I could improve, and if what sort of thing you'd like to see in the future. If there's anything in particular, if any of the model kits that you've seen you want me to review, let me know. And at the end of the day, this isn't possible without you guys. So thank you. Hope you enjoyed watching. Without further ado, goodbye.